Hi, this is Alcam. Welcome back to my channel. It is October. In 1 month, it will be November. And an important anniversary will be coming up. It will be 10 years this November since the United Nations International Labor Organization, or ILO, ruled that the New York City transit strike of 2005 was in fact legal. Before then, the tail law was the rule of the land for New York State, and they always used it against trans employees. But all of a sudden, out of the blue, this little organization, its management of the New York City Transit, NTA, had ignored for years, all of a sudden came and bit them in the ass out of nowhere. They said, in quote, that the agency had enough money to cover the demands of the 2005 negotiations. The pension thing has nothing to do with TWU. The fact is, they violated the law because we're not supposed to talk about pensions at the contract table because of the Taylor law. But yet, they went and violated, no consequences. Which means the employees who got hit with 241, for every day you went out on strike, you had to pay 2 days back to the authority, and the fines against union officials, and the jailing of Roger Toussaint is all illegal. But to this day, no one in New York City Transit, the MTA, the state of New York, or the city of New York has done anything to ratify and correct this problem that they created. None of them. And we had, since 3 governors come and gone, done nothing to help us. And I doubt the 4th one right now, that's in New York State, is going to do the same. So, especially now she's calling the National Guard on the healthcare workers who are not vaccinated, which is a different subject. But unfortunately, the National Guard was being called in 2002, and there would have been a strike. Yes, the ruling was shocking. In fact, the Daily News and the Post, it used to call the 2005 illegal strike, had to drop the word illegal when they're referring to the strike since 2011. There was a family that was called the Longs, whose son was injured by a bus during the strike. They were very happy to get any chance they can to get in the press to beat up TWU Local 100. But since November 2011, they've been very silent. I wonder why. One of the things that hadn't been so great for the Longs anyway, because none of their son getting hit and not being able to collect, because a lot of the parties involved in the lawsuits had faded or couldn't be sued. Then a friend of theirs got killed in an accident, and then their home was destroyed by a fire courtesy of Hurricane Sandy in 2012. So, of course, the ruling also kicked the platform from what they were using to beat up TWU Local 100. And that's all I'm going to say about the Longs. They want to sue. Be my guest. I'll sue back. Anyway, I didn't know about the ILO until the ruling took place. What happened was, years after the strike, Roger Toussaint and TWU Local 100 went up to the ILO. They wanted to check to see everything they done was legal. When the strike took place. Here's something you may have forgotten in the 2005 strike. The strike was supposed to start earlier. Of course, New York City Transit wanted the to start whenever they felt like it. And Tucson said, no, it's when the contract ends. And then he extended the deadline until Monday of that month, December 2005, to come up with a settlement. Didn't happen, so the strike happened the next day on Tuesday. So Wednesday and Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday was no service. Service came back on Friday because he had to restore everything. It takes a while. In some cases, the New York City Transit also and the NTA double dipped. They hit people 3 times with the tail law fines. Not 2, 3. So the thing is, neither Governor Spitzer, nor Governor Patterson, nor Governor Cuomo has pardoned the employees or made an apology. Neither the New York City Transit, nor the NTA, nor the City of New York. And I doubt the current governor is going to do the same. So. But the fact is, the tail law for the first time got black eye. It's a very important achievement against this law. As you can see, I'm walking underneath the Hoboken structure of the New Jersey Transit. So if you hear any trains, now you know why. It's very interesting. So there's not much more I could say, except I'm hoping the current governor will correct this error, but I'm beginning to doubt it. So anyway, so this is Al Camp saying so on for now, and don't forget to stop. Oh, and by the way, happy Mean Girls Day yesterday, October 3rd. Sorry, I can't wear pink. Where I'm going, I can't wear pink. And by the way, you can't sit with us.